Joining us is former Speaker of the U.S. House, Kevin McCarthy. Welcome, Mr. Speaker. Just when you think there is no bottom, the Democrat who wants to be the top prosecutor in Virginia is fantasizing about capital murder of a political opponent. How did we get here?
I don't know. It's disqualifying. I mean, this is where the party has to put their state and their country ahead of politics. They need to go to this individual and say, you have just been disqualified, because they didn't know about it. But now when they read it, how could you possibly ever allow a person that's going to be the law officer of the state in that position? I mean, I was shocked watching what happened to poor Charlie Kirk, this assassination, and then seeing the poll of the younger people where 48% think it's okay to assassinate somebody for political beliefs. You know, this is like the 1960s in America again, and have we not learned from that? We can disagree, but we should respect other people's opinion. You know, I listened to your clip ahead of time. We need to fight fire with fire. No, we need to fight ideas with better ideas. That's what we need to do. But we have been pushing ourselves into these red and blue states. You watch what Gavin Newsom is doing in California by trying to wipe out any Republican's ability to represent them in California. And he's just saying that he wants to do it. And it's really for his own political belief that he wants to run for president somehow. Again, going against the Constitution of his state. But for this individual to run for Attorney General of Virginia, the Commonwealth, it is disqualifying. He should resign today from his campaign.
You know, Speaker, most Americans know the line between contrast and conflict. I'm trying to figure out, was it social media, this insatiable desire for attention, which you and I witnessed when we served together? I mean, what is driving the dehumanizing of those with whom we disagree? I mean, I watched you for 8 years be just as nice, like in person, with people who would never vote for you as you did those who did. I mean, I never saw you dehumanize anyone.
You have to respect the other side. And I watched you as chairman, and you were in one of the most difficult committees, and I watched how you did that with grace and respect, knowing what the other person was saying you just fundamentally disagreed with. But I think that's what America should be made of, and that's where we show our greatest strength. But when you think about what this person running for Attorney General said, he didn't go say it on the press to try to make news. This is what his personal thoughts were. If we had picked up this about somebody else, we'd probably have the police come knock on this person's door. We'd probably want to think about, should we put this person under watch? Should this person be walking around with going to any rallies with a weapon if this is what he truly believes, because he says it while he thinks other people are not reading it? So is this really what he's thinking, but then want to be the top law enforcement? Look, if I was in the Democratic Party, I'd be the first one to stand up and say, I'm not voting for him. He's disqualified. Maybe I don't vote for the Republican, but I write somebody else in. But we cannot, as Americans, allow somebody to move forward this way.
You know, the reason you were Speaker and every other leadership position in the House and beloved by your colleagues is because of what you just said. Fight ideas with ideas, not fire with fire. Speaker of the House, former Speaker of the House, now an entrepreneur, Kevin McCarthy from California. Great to see you on a Sunday night.
Great to see you, Trey.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.